Hi guys, so in this video I'm going to show you how to perform pull-ups, and I'm going to show you a lot of progressions that you can use, or all of the progressions that you can use to get you from no pull-ups to actually being able to perform a strict pull-up. So the standard for the pull-up is chest to bar, and I've got my scapula depressed and retracted. Okay, so I know a lot of you are not going to have the strength to get your chest to the bar. So we're going to start from the very first progression of just learning how to hang. So obviously you need to be able to walk before you can run. So if you can't hang from a bar, it's not likely that you're going to be able to do a pull-up. So the first progression is just a simple hang. So we're just going to jump up on the bar. Okay, and we're just going to get comfortable in the hang position. Now just remember that when you're doing a pull-up, you're going to be up there doing the pull-up. Your set's going to last for about 30 to 45 seconds to complete all your reps. That's an average set time. So to begin with your hangs, aim for 30 to 45 seconds to be able to hang from the bar before you then progress on to strengthening the pull-up. So when I had my chest to the bar, I mentioned that the scapula retracted and depressed. So what that means is I'm pulling them back and I'm pulling them down as if I'm trying to put my shoulder blades into my back pocket. Okay, but this doesn't just happen at the top position. This starts at the bottom. So the next thing we practice doing is hanging and doing scapular pull-ups. So getting that scapula in position before we actually do the pull-up. I'm just going to take my top off. Relaxed, scapula down and back. Pulling them back as far as I can, and you can see that I'm actually positioning or aiming my chest towards the bar. I'll just show you that from the other side. So from here, pulling up into this position, up into this position here. We're going to aim for about 10 of those reps in each set, okay? But also you want to build strength in the scapula retracted, depressed position. So to do that, we're just going to do an active hang. So rather than the hang that we've done at the beginning, in this hang, we're just going to jump up into position, pull ourselves up to the top of the scapular pull-up, and we're going to hold this position here. Okay, we can just perform isometric contractions there to strengthen all the muscles around the scapula. Now we've strengthened the scapula in the bottom position, we also want to think about strengthening it in the top position. So to do that, you want to find yourself a box, just step up onto the box, okay? Ideally you want it high enough so you don't have to jump into it. It's going to be easier to get your scapula in position in the top if you don't have to jump up. I'm jumping up because I don't have anything higher. But we're just going to go into a grip position, okay? Pull the scapula down and back, and then we're going to bring this chest to the bar and we're going to hold it here and see if we can build strength as an isometric hold in this top position. So jump up. So it's really important that you are keeping the scapula back and down, okay, when you're in that top position, because if you're not doing that, what you'll see is instead of keeping the chest to the bar and keeping the scapula engaged, people are coming forward like this and leaning over, the shoulders are coming forward, and they're getting that rounding in the upper back. And when that happens, you're just not able to utilize all those muscles in your upper back. Okay, so now you should be fairly familiar with the bottom position, the top position, and how to control your scapula to do the pull-up. So you've got all the tools that you need, but it's just how do I get from this position here to here? That's the hard part, because you have to develop that strength, but without using any tools or techniques, it's going to be really hard to get there. So one of my favorites is using eccentrics. With eccentrics, you're able to do a lot more reps and you're able to lift a lot more weight eccentrically on the lowering phase of an exercise than you are when concentrically trying to pull yourself up. So that's what we're going to do to begin with. We're going to set ourselves up again with the box, jump up into position. We're going to hold that top position. It's better, again, if you don't jump, you just step up into this, set the scapula, hold it for a second, and then control it down to full lockout. You want to make sure that you're locking those arms all the way out and relaxing at the bottom, and then do it again. So you'll do it for as many reps as you need to do. When you're going down nice and slowly. So depending on the tempo you want to use, a good start is 3 seconds on the way down. So maybe a 1 second pause at the start and 3 seconds on the way down. And what you're doing on the way down is you're looking for any points where you feel weak. And some of the common points where people feel weak is just before lockout at the bottom. So they control it really well, all the way down, all the way down. And then here, they kind of don't have any strength. So just make sure that the entire way down, you are controlling the rep. So you built strength eccentrically. We're getting closer to being able to do a pull-up now, but we want to work the body on the way up as well. So we want to strengthen that contraction on the way up. So to do that, we're going to jump up. We're going to use our back leg to support us. So one leg will be off, one leg will be on the box. Okay, we're going to go down into full hang, set the scapula, push up, and back down. Okay, set the scapula, pull up, and back down. And you can see I'm just using that back leg for a little bit of assistance. It helps if it's quite high, so there's no point where you're not using the box for assistance. You always want that leg to be on the box, help guide you the whole way up. We go all the way chest to the bar, and we go all the way down into full lockout, and we allow those shoulders to come up because we want to work our entire range of motion. It's quite common to see people doing pull-ups and they're not using that full range of motion, and they're literally coming up and then they're stopping there and then back up and stopping there. And that's not using your full range. We want to work the full range, really strengthen all of the muscles involved in this movement. So now at this point, you are ready to start practicing full, so like a strict pull-up without the assistance of a box. So I'm just going to jump up. Okay, I'm hanging. So here, up and back down. Nice and controlled. Using the scapula every time and bringing the chest to the bar. Watching the video, I hope you found it useful. If you enjoyed it, please subscribe to our channel and head over to our website and check out our programs.